Welcome AI race fans, HW race fans, how about any race fans, to the wonderful track of Watkins Glen International. I'm here today with Falcon, the man, the myth, the legend, and we're going to do an AI IndyCar Championship. You saw most of these drivers at IMSA last season. Well, now we're going to give them a new test. Race 1 here. We're going to throw up this starting grid, let you guys know what's going on. They did a 20-minute open qual, and Taylor Wood comes out P1. Yours truly, last year's champion in the IMSA, me, P2. Jensen Button, P3. Jason Layton, P4. Mick Schumacher, 5th. Sean Brown, 6th. Tom Wood, 7th. Pierre Gasly, 8th. Cyril, 9th. And Kyle Kirkwood, 10th. We'll let the rest of the grid kind of cycle through. You can check out where your name is if you're in here, or check out where your favorite driver could be. So, Falcon, how's your day going?
It's going well. I'm really excited to see this race.
So, I see last year, your picks weren't always up to par. Who do you got this year? Or at least race 1?
I mean, Taylor Wood coming out of the gate strong. Should be interesting to see what she does.
I like it. So, of course, I'm going to go with the obvious choice, me. But my backup today is going to be Mick Schumacher. He's in a nice ride this year, it looks like, because he's in 5th. Watkins Glen International. Beautiful track. We got Taylor Wood leading to the grid. They're going to come around this last corner here, and she's going to fire off to get us our green flag. There goes the pace car. Taylor Wood is off.
Early jump.
Falcon, correct me if I'm wrong, but they qualified on these tires, correct?
That is correct. They had to start the race on the tires they set their fastest lap, and they will have to change compounds at some point.
Very interesting twist. I'm here for it. Taylor Wood with a great start through the S's, but she's got a trail behind her. Oh, and it looks like I'm going to make a move. Kluge's going to make a move on her. Is he going to get it before the corner? Yes, he is. Taylor Wood backs
Around
out.
the outside. What a move.
Great move. And on hard tires.
Power move on hard tires.
Behind Taylor there in 3rd place, Jensen Button. I'm looking for him to make some moves. Mick Schumacher already up a position. He's sitting in 4th in his nice little Haas ride. Probably do a little better, not in F1, in a little Indy car. Tom Wood. Looks like he's in 5th right now. He's started 7th. Making some good moves. Fighting with Jason Layton there.
He's running well. Ooh, lock up from Mick in front of him, though.
Got a pretty big gap here. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd seem so far to be running away. Got some good clean air. Clapham complete. Kluge in the 1st place. Taylor Wood in 2nd, still running good. Schumacher in 4th, and oh, Tom Wood almost, him and Jason almost get together there.
Big difference from IMSA for these guys. These cars will not take a lot of abuse.
And these cars will definitely be moving a whole lot faster. Going through the field here, looks like Ricardo.
Oh, hard over the curb, Mick Schumacher there.
Oh, man.
Looks like he's struggling early on these red tires.
Oh, we'll see what happens here late in the race. Maybe he'll get a good feel for him. We got Daniel Ricciardo and Thomas battling back here. 15th place it looks like. Oh no, 14th, that's right. Good battle between these two. Oh, Lucas Wallace also in the mix as he's right in front of them.
Meanwhile, out front, Brandon Kluge pulling away.
Just setting
Oh,
blister.
looks like we've had a crash. LeBron James, Eric Feek.
Oh no, not LeBron.
Let's take a look here. See what occurred.
Well, it looks like a very big wreck for Eric. Eric just...
Oh, just really hard. Oh, big impact for Eric.
That's it. I mean, you don't recover from that, unfortunately, Eric.
I believe he is done for the day. Hard impact.
That is not good for Eric. He's not going to be happy with himself.
Take another look here on board with Eric. Into the toe of the boot, just a bit too hard. And hard impact into the wall. And that will end his day.
I was hearing a lot of chatter and qualifying from Eric. He couldn't get a good feel for the car. We definitely saw it there on lap 2.
I'm seeing another crash. Mike Shepard. Must have missed that while we were watching the replays. Let's take another look here.
We knew that was going to happen at some point. I mean, it is Shep.
You're not wrong.
I like that he stayed out, even with that front wing damage.
I'm wondering, he was running in the back. He may have got a piece of that Eric Feek incident.
Yeah.
Trying to get back to the pits, no front wing, loops it on his own. Not a good start to the season for Mike Shepard.
A 4-second lead from first to second place. Jensen Button moves up to P2. Him and Taylor Wood going to go at it for a little bit here. And then Jason Layton, Tom Wood, and Pierre Gasly, they're going to duke it out, it looks like, for P4, 5, and 6. Good gap from them. 3 seconds just about to Sean Brown. I think he's just riding, trying to get a good feel for this Indy car. Looks like Mick Schumacher's going to try to make a move on him. Who's going to break? Neither one of them break. Whoa. Wow, that could have been
close moment there.
Bad. Yes.
I believe Eric Feek towed and has gotten the backup car out very quickly.
How good for that pit crew. We must have the HWR pit crew. Looks as though our biggest loser so far is Lewis Hamilton. Just must not be liking these Indy cars. Started 24th, currently 31st.
Yeah, he's struggling in the back. Really no speed whatsoever.
I mean, he was the same way in IMSA. He's probably just waiting for us to move to F1. LeBron James is behind Ryan Blaney, it looks like. No, he's behind Eric. Eric's back on track, and just, I don't know if he's mad at LeBron for something, but he definitely was giving him a nice little brake check. Mike Shepard's still out here. Looks like he's going 5 miles an hour with that broken front wing.
Not sure why they haven't called him into the pits yet.
I mean, maybe they're just telling him to ride it out and hope for the best.
Mike Shepard may be picking up a penalty here if he continues at this slow speed.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys followed along last year, we all know Mike Shepard loves to pick up penalties, and it wouldn't surprise me if he picked up another one for saying something about the stewards.
Hot under the collar, that guy.
Just doesn't know how to calm down. Taylor Wood back up into P2. A very good battle for P2.
Really tight battle, her and Jensen Button here.
And then just that gap to Tom Wood, Jason Layton, and Pierre Gasly, they're still all under a blanket. Mick Schumacher's got a little space between him and Sean Brown. He's trying to catch up to these guys in front of him.
And the battle for the edge of the top 10.
Yeah, that's
5 cars on top of each other.
And then once you get back a little further here, Daniel Ricciardo in 14th. You got a group of cars right here battling for 14th to 17th. Well, I hate to say it, last year, Mexico did not do so well. He's just supplied bad engines, bad pit crew, and he just had some bad luck. Let's just admit it.
Wasn't his season. Oh, Mike Shepard crashed again. Sure, a result of the no front wing.
Oh man, he is
In the bus stop, lost it on
definitely
his
in a
own.
terrible spot.
I think the stewards are going to be taking a look at him.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's definitely just sitting there. I don't know how
Oh,
you...
Remy David into the wall, knocks the front wheel off the car
Oh,
in the
Remy.
last corner.
Oh man, he's...
Brutal.
It's... Oh, he just got too close.
Let's take a look on board here.
Very strange.
Just a bit too much speed and ran wide into the safer barrier there. Tough break.
Tough break. While that was going on, stewards did penalize Mike Shepard. Told him to bring it in. I mean, he's going to struggle with penalties all year, I have a feeling, again. I don't know how he's still in the league. Also, Tom Wood has caught up to Jensen Button and Taylor Wood as he looks to give himself a good boost to get to P2.
Really pushing for the podium. Perhaps he's held onto these red tires better than these two who've been battling.
Yeah, I mean, he's putting down... I mean, that was a 3-second lap faster.
Oh, big move by Jensen Button there. Almost contact.
Tom's going to get him, I think, here for this. Nope, maybe not. Spoke too soon. Yes, and if you guys are wondering, the number 12, Brandon Kluge, is just dominating right now.
14-second lead, running away.
With these three battling, I mean, that just kind of, I mean, that could open the door here for Jason Layton and Pierre Gasly to jump in the battle, and I'm here for it. Make it a 5-car battle for second place.
I will say Pierre Gasly's pushing hard here. He's been on the push to pass a few times. Oh, Remy David off track again. Let's take another look here.
Oh, Remy. 25 laps here, folks. We're just starting lap 8. These guys are definitely, guys and gals, I'm sorry, they're definitely feeling these tires, I'm sure, right now, especially if they're on reds.
The big battle on track is right here for the podium. Second, third, and fourth.
Oh, Jensen. Tom has a slam on his brakes there.
Really late block there. Taylor Wood goes defensive.
Taylor Wood definitely was defensive there.
She'll hang on for now.
And look at that gap from Tom to Jason just starting to close. We are going to have a 5-car battle here for second. They are definitely gaining. I wonder if they can't get around Taylor and if she's slowing these guys down.
Looking back at the top edge of the top 10, still a 5-car battle for 10th here.
You know, and I really hope those guys catch up to these guys. Just all under a blanket.
Ahead of them, Spencer Elliott, kind of on his own. Sean Brown, once again, he's kind of on an island, not battling anyone.
If Sean can get that draft of Mick Schumacher, he might be able to catch up to these guys as well, because Mick is also catching up to this pack, it looks like. Jason goes defensive, so does Jensen, the Jays, but Tom does not care about that. He wants
around the outside. Can you make it stick in the S's? Not clear.
Oh, man.
What a battle, these two.
Still not clear. Is he going to get it here? It doesn't look like it.
I don't believe so.
No,
Jensen holds on.
Just cuts him off, it looked like there. Taylor being very defensive here. She does not want to lose his second place spot going down that straightaway.
Looks like we had an off track for Josh Lane. Let's take a look.
Josh Lane, 25 laps here, folks. 25 laps here. 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 25 la
on his own. Oh, clips the grass. Oh, big impact. Same spot as Eric Feek.
I feel your pain,
That car
Josh.
is very damaged.
I know what it's like to clip the grass. I've done it plenty of times. It's been the trouble corner so far. Taylor Wood still defending second place. They just can't seem to make a move on her. Still have that 5-car battle here for 10th place. These guys are definitely wonder if they're just waiting it out. They know they have to come in and change tires. I know you spend a lot of time on the pits, Falcon, but how's the booth treating you? Is it less stressful?
It's a different kind of stressful, I'll say.
So, I'll take you back.
Lap car causing some issues here. Taylor Wood, the big loser in that situation.
Eric is definitely off pace. So we know they got to pit for tires. Is there something that happens? Oh my goodness. Is there something that happens if they don't pit for tires? Is there a penalty?
I believe there would be a pretty hefty penalty if they did not pit.
It'll be interesting to find out if anybody tries to slide one over. Taylor Wood is definitely... I don't know if she's going to make it stick here. Is anybody going to give?
Oh, we've got a crash.
Not.
Kyle Kirkwood.
Oh, man. Sorry about that. Taylor Wood just lost 2-3 spots trying to get around this lap car. Tom Wood and Jensen Button definitely
oh, man.
the winners.
The toe of the boot. Taking no prisoners today. Kyle Kirkwood was running 10th. Almost identical to Eric Feek. Just got in a little hot. Got into the wall. 10th place to crash that fast.
That'll get you that spot, Will. Oh, we've got another off track, it looks like. Another wreck. DeForest Buckner. Oh, man. Just going into the corner here. Let's see what happens. Starting on the boot, just didn't stop. And then that's just unfortunate for DeForest there.
A lot going on. A lot of guys hitting problems right now.
Josh Lane seems to be back on track. I like how fast they get their backups out. It's like they're just ready for it.
Yeah, they're ready. Waiting in the pits for him. They know what's going to happen.
Tom Wood here battling Jensen Button versus P2. Taylor's just got a line of cars behind her. I mean, it's Taylor and then up to Spencer Elliott in 9th place. They're just all right there.
All nose to tail. She seems to really be holding these guys up. Assuming that tight battling with Jensen really used her tires up.
And it's not like, I mean, IMSA or NASCAR or anything like that. You can't bump them out of your way. You got to just find a way around them.
Well, Tom Wood on the push to pass here on Jensen Button. Let's see if he makes this stick.
Is any driver going to give here? No, they are not. They are battling hard here. Oh,
Oh.
Tom, definitely.
Jensen defending for his life. These guys got to watch this push to pass. It is not infinite.
No, it is not. But go ahead. Use it up if you want to. I think we know one driver that's probably not using it at all, and that is our leader. 24-second lead. And what's helping him
Out
is
front.
he's on black tires.
Black tires. and oblivious to the chaos behind it.
He has no idea what's going on. Looks like we got a couple pitters. Oh, it's just Remy and DeForest. They're
Yeah, it's
just
damaged cars getting their backups out.
cars.
No on-track pitting as of yet. We should be seeing that pretty soon. We're approaching halfway in this race.
Jensen holding on to P2 here with Tom Wood.
These guys are fighting hard.
Taylor just very defensive on Jason. He can't find a way around her. And in return, Pierre here also being slow. Mick Schumacher leading the train here with Sean Brown, and looks like Spencer Elliott back there. Maybe just waiting on these guys to make a move on Taylor. Oh, Pierre, gets cut off by Jason.
Really close quarters there.
Jason can get right to that bumper, Taylor Wood, but he just cannot make the pass.
Oh, seeing another crash for Mike Shepard in his backup car here.
Oh man, you think he's got a third one?
Let's see what happened here.
Oh man, it just looks like he just, I mean, I hate to say it.
Oh, he
no talent. I mean, that's the only way to put it.
Really, just locked the rear brakes there in the braking zone and looped it.
He doesn't know how to drive, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a shame. You'll get that with pay drivers. They just show up. But
yeah. I gotta, I'm just waiting for Tom to finally kick him. I think Tom, they're good friends. He wants him to have a good ride, and at some point it just has to not work out, right?
At some point you gotta be a little cutthroat.
Oh, we got someone going off in T1 here.
Big lockup there.
Looks like Mike Shep.
Speak of the devil, let's take another look.
Oh my gosh, buddy, you you gotta park it, man.
Just sent it into T1. What an animal! Knocks the rear wing off of it. I think it might be time for a DQ for Mike Shepard.
Yeah, that I just. Thanks for trying, Mike. I think you're done, buddy. I'm sure he's furious on the radio right now. We'll have to see what happens to these points after this. Oh, we got a pitter. The leader is pitting.
The leader is pitting. Let's see how this stop goes. He'll be on the reds, which should make him even faster if that's even possible.
Oh, it's possible.
He's got such a lead, I'm not even sure they'll catch him.
I don't think you're wrong.
Making his way down the long pit lane here to that second stall.
There goes a lapped car. Tom Wood coming around the final corner. Is he going to take it in? Tom Wood will stay out, so this is going to be good. Jensen Button also staying out.
Quick stop. Kluge is out of the pits. 9.3 on the pit stop there.
He's going to stay in the lead.
And look at this battle behind him.
He's got Josh Lane in front of him. Yeah, we got a good battle back here for P2.
Tom Wood has made the move on Jensen Button finally, and does seem to be pulling away. We got a tight battle here. Sean Brown, Mick Schumacher, Spencer Elliott.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Brown using his push to pass for the first time in the race. Couldn't get it done, though.
I keep looking. And
Taylor Wood into the pits.
Okay, good for Taylor. Yeah, she definitely did. Our pole sitter. We'll see if she can make her way back up.
She'll be on the black primary tires. We'll see what she could do with them.
Tom Wood here. He's definitely gaining on our leader, who are both now past the lap car. We got Jensen Button in P3, Jason Layton in P4, and Pierre Gasly P5.
You have to wonder how much Tom Wood wants to push the issue, knowing he still has to pit.
Yeah, we should see him pitting here. I mean, he's going to have to come in, it looks like right now.
Right now, here he comes.
And here comes Jensen Button as well.
Jason
Josh
Layton,
May.
Pierre Gasly as well.
Yep, we should have more here. Yep, here
I
they
think
come.
the whole field's coming in.
Kyle Kirkwood stays out, but he's a lap down. The whole field. So the strategy from our leader is definitely going to pay off big time here. Because now he is just, I mean, he's out by himself on a track. A couple lap cars here, like Lewis Hamilton being very slow, but you got to think of all this traffic coming off of pit lane. I mean, what's that going to be like? Taylor Wood jumps in front of Tom Wood with that pit stop. Pierre Gasly also out before Tom Wood. Jason Layton. Tom Wood must have had an issue here on pit lane. Because he definitely had. Can you tell if he had a slow pit stop or not?
I cannot at the moment. Technical difficulties. It appears my timing has crashed.
Oh no. We'll see how this all sorts out. We still know who the leader is. I think this puts Jensen Button in P2 with Jason Layton P3. Oh, maybe Taylor Wood here is definitely trying to make a move here, it looks like, for P3. She's going to get it. What a great pass. She seems to be very good on the beginning stages of these tires, so we'll see if these things fall off on her.
Apologies for the technical difficulties, everyone. We are back and going.
Oh, thank goodness. Back and going is definitely Taylor Wood. She's got some speed. She seems to be pulling away from these guys. Tom Wood went from 2nd to 6th on that pit stop. Let's see if Pierre Gasly tries to jump up here into P4. He's got the run. Tom Wood's going to take it in. Oh,
that was close.
That could have been pretty bad, but Pierre makes the move. We've got a big gap from Tom Wood in 6th to Mick Schumacher in 7th.
Still a few laps to go here, but I think Brandon Kluge played it perfectly. Front row on the primary tire, controlled the race. Now he's on the reds and he can just cruise.
Just putting down some really good lap times here on these new tires. And that is with lap cars in his way, so we'll see. I mean, what can he do without a lap car? Let's go through the field real quick. We already know. I mean, your top 10s round out by Sean Brown, Joseph Newgarden 9th, Spencer Elliott 8th, Mick Schumacher 7th, Tom 6th, Pierre 5th. Oh, Jason Layton 5th. I'm sorry, Pierre 4th. Taylor Woods 3rd, and Jensen Button 2nd. So they're all battling there for podium. Through the field, looks like Lucas Wallace running it out in 11th. He's trying to catch up to Sean, a couple seconds back. A couple back from him is Cyril in the 68. Ross Smith sitting there in 13th. Thomas sitting in 14th. Julian Jean, he's got a big race coming up this weekend. He's sitting 15th. I wonder if he's just kind of conserving energy, staying hydrated. Ricardo in 16th. Jordan 17th. Sebastian Vettel in 18th. And those are all your cars on the lead lap. First car one lap down looks to be Max Goad. Kyle Kirkwood is back here in 20th place. Lewis Hamilton, Benjamin Jean, Jonathan Taylor, David Maxwell, Christian Stewart looks like he's struggling a little bit. DeForest Buckner got in that wreck. Josh Lane, we got Ryan Blaney, LeBron James. David's back here with Remy. And then you got rounding out the field Eric, who definitely struggled all day with this car. He hasn't liked it. And Mike Shepard's off the track because he was not looking good.
Really dangerous driving for Mike Shepard. The stewards had to handle it.
Yeah, can't at these rates of speed, I mean, definitely cannot be out there doing what you're doing.
Taylor Wood is flying. 9/10 of a lap faster that last lap. Faster than Jensen Button. Lap traffic may have something to do with it, but she's putting the pressure on.
She definitely got past Josh Lane easy there, it seemed. They are just all spread out here. These leaders. Jensen's got to get through this lap traffic, and he's got 2 in front of him here. And he is boxed in. Taylor Wood's going to be able to jump in on this, it looks like. Oh! Eric locks up the brakes right in front of him. Here comes Taylor Wood.
Right on him now.
See if she can do anything getting up here. Jensen just likes to get away here. And some clean air. That car must be feeling good with clean air. Yes, we do still have the same leader, in case you guys were wondering. I know nobody was. Just an easy day so far. Still have 5.5 laps.
40 seconds out front.
Yeah, just cruising. I mean, the only thing that could probably stop him is, I mean, lap traffic running into him, or maybe Mike Shepard.
It's that time of the race now. Everybody's burning through their push to pass. Even if they're not racing anyone, they just want the speed.
Taylor Wood made that move for second place.
Jensen Button's not giving up, though.
Taylor's just going to play defensive here, I think, the rest of the race. She's smart. Not allow Jensen to run the line or get the draft.
I think he's going to have a shot at it in turn 1 here. If he gets to these last 2 corners, stays close.
So far, so good. Let's see how this corner goes. Taylor with a really good drive off there.
Great exit for her, pulling away. Breaks the draft.
Let's see if Jensen sends it in here. Tries the, he tried to swap it over there, but Taylor had that bottom line. Oh, we got a car off back there, it looks like, in turn 1. And yes, David.
Looks like David. Let's take a look at it.
Just the same thing. I just think I wonder if you think we could be having some brake issues out here?
It could be. Drivers could be struggling. They just came from cars with ABS into these very unforgiving cars.
David is still wrecking here.
He managed to keep the suspension on it, but lost part of the front wing.
Oh, he slows down Joseph Newgarden. That'll move Sean Brown up.
Now he's in the grass for some reason.
Well, you know.
He's really getting out of the way.
There we go. Thank you, David. Oh, he still wants to run, though. Sean Brown battling here, trying to get past Mick Schumacher. He's definitely doing all he can. Mick just wants to hold him off and get some good points here. And Sean Brown makes the pass.
Around the outside. What a
almost
move.
Followed through. I wonder if Josh Lane was messing up anything there with the air.
It's potential there for that. The speed
Remy
difference to the
David
lap
and
cars.
Josh Lane. This is. Oh, Josh.
Oh.
Oh. Wow,
That was a
close.
late move.
I think Josh wanted to get around the car that's pitting here. Oh, not pitting. Who is that? Remy David. Yeah, he's definitely got a damaged car there. And Josh just didn't see Mick there. Luckily, nobody was taken out.
That'll move Sean Brown up to 8th.
Looks like we got Tom Wood here trying to make a move on Pierre Gasly. He's got the run. And he makes the pass.
What a pass.
Oh, Pierre
tried to fight back. He's not done.
Back there. He just couldn't stay in that throttle, it looked like.
He's got Jason Layton to worry about now, though.
So far, so good for Taylor Wood winning this battle for P2.
She's in some heavy lap traffic, though, but she is pulling away from Jenson Button.
Sebastian Vettel and Christian Stewart back here.
She just needs to take her time. No mistakes here. Oh, too wide in front of us.
Looks like he's got some rear suspension damage there. Look at that tire. He definitely got hit.
The 2 lead lap cars made it through. But that did allow Jenson Button to close up.
Oh, Sebastian Vettel's off.
Into the wall.
Keeps it going. Just pretend like nothing happened there.
Man, they build those Aston Martins tough, don't they?
I'd say. Because it didn't look like it phased him at all. Good battle there, it looks like, for 24th place.
Taylor Wood already on the push to pass, defending. Let's see if Jenson Button tries to make a move in the bus stop. She's going to go defensive early.
I don't think he'll have the speed here, but can he get it off of this corner? Off of the bus stop, I mean.
Only 1 push to pass left for either of them.
I wonder if Tom Wood is hoping something happens here with these two. He's 12 seconds back and forth. I know he really wanted that podium, but...
He had some sort of issue on the pit stop, cost him 3 spots. But now that he's cleared Pierre Gasly, he is running away, trying to chase these two down.
Got a battle still very close here with Mick Schumacher, Sean Brown, and Joseph Newgarden. They're all here battling for 8th place. Got Cyril and Lucas Wallace. They're kind of just running their own race. 4 seconds from anybody. And then it looks like Ross Smith in a battle with Julian Jean and Thomas. All fighting for 13th place. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo. Big wreck. Same thing as DeForest Buckner, just didn't stop going into the corner. Oh, just destroyed that car.
Let's see it here. Dio just way too hot into the boot, into the tire wall. Close to the end, in front of our leader, that happened.
Yeah.
And his day, I believe, will be done.
Leader should get the white flag here coming to the line and just putting up a blistering pace. I mean, 15 cars are on the lead lap right now, and there could be less here on this last lap. Because these guys right here battling for 14th, 13th, 14th, they're not far ahead at all. One lap to go here.
The leader has taken the white flag. The battle for second is still hot. Out of push to pass, both of them. It's going to come down to raw racecraft here.
They were just so close. Oh, our leader fighting through a couple of lap cars here. Remy David. Keep an eye on our leader here until he crosses the line. Make sure he makes it safe. Unless something catastrophic happens here, he should be fine.
He's got a few more lap cars, but no need to rush. He's got a huge lead.
Yeah, just take your time around these guys.
Here comes Jensen Button trying to make a move here into the bus stop. This might be his last shot. Not able to get it done, though. 2 corners to go for Brandon Kluge.
Just an unbelievable drive here. Last year's champion comes into here. He doesn't care what car he's in. He's going to get here and he's going to get across this finish line with no problems. Race 1 winner. What a great race.
Flawless, I would say. Took the lead in turn 1, never looked back.
Didn't look back. There was no need to. Let's
What a
see how the
finish.
battle goes here for P2. These guys are they're still going at it, Jensen and
Still
Taylor.
scrapping, 3 corners to go. It's going to be tight.
Jensen's going to need something crazy to happen here in this corner. Maybe Taylor overdrive
Oh,
it. Just
little
like
lockup.
that.
That's all it's going to take. He's there.
Oh, he couldn't get to the gas.
Couldn't get there. I think she's going to hang on to it.
Yep, she should be good. Here she comes around the last corner. Don't get into the wall. Taylor Wood will come across the line. P2. Good run for her. Good run for Jensen. They both stayed up front all week. Or all day.
Incredible job.
Here comes Tom Wood. No problem here. Coming across P4. We got Pierre Gasly. A little battle from Jason, but he's going to get there. He's going to get that 5th place finish. Jason 6th.
Sean Brown, Mick Schumacher battle down to the line. Looks like Mick's going to hold that spot.
Mick is going to hold off here and finish P8. Get it across the line. Good finish, Mick. Sean Brown, P9. Joseph Newgarden rounding out your top 10. And Cyril was closing in there at the end. He just could not get there.
Another battle to the line here. Ross Smith, Julian Jean.
Yeah, this is a good one here. Ross is going to get him.
Nose to tail, but he's going to hang on.
Barely hold on there for 13th place. Julian Jean, 14th. And looks like Thomas in 15th. Daniel Ricciardo finished a lap down in 18th. Yeah, Josh Lane, Mike Shepard, Jonathan Taylor, Benjamin Jean all have issues there. That's 33rd through 30th. Eric had those issues early on. Manages to finish 29th, better than where he started. He's still not going to be happy with himself. David Cudacy finishing 28th after starting dead last. Good for him. LeBron James in 27th. Remy David, 26th. Ryan Blaney, 25th. DeForest Buckner, 24th. Christian Stewart, David Maxwell, Sebastian Vettel. Lewis Hamilton up to 20th. Max Godin. I mean, I think 19th place he's going to be happy with this season. But your winner, Brandon Kluge, with a great run.
Ended up 44 seconds out in front. Dominant performance.
Wonder if we're going to have that dominant performance all season. What a great first race. Very enjoyable. New broadcast features we got going on here. New cars.
Got a lot of new. Still ironing out some kinks, but I'm really excited for what we're going to have this season.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back, and you know it, next week. Same time, same place. I mean, why not? Let's run. Let's have a great season.
The whole season is Watkins Glen. Calling it now. No, but for real, we'll be back next week. Join us then.
Thank you for watching. Enjoy your night. Huge shout out to Falcon Race Wraps, Rogue Energy, and Stack Up. Also, thank you, Tom Wood, for putting on this great show.
Huge shout out to Tom Wood. The man couldn't be here, but he's here in spirit.
We have a picture of Tom. We're going to wait to share it, but we're going to share it.